As you are realizing, very few of the long-standing predictions for this year have come true, and it has been very much a normal year. There is always much happening of a physical nature which goes largely unreported. So it is nice to report that little has happened that could fulfill the expectations of those preparing for major upheavals and catastrophes. You can take much credit for the outcome, as the vibrations of the Earth have been considerably lifted to what they were just a few years ago. The amount of light attracted to the Earth has lessened the need for more energetic cleansing. We of the Galactic Federation have also helped by also taking part in the cleansing and generally preventing pollution from becoming worse. It also includes chemtrails, which had the potential to seriously affect all forms of life. Now your path through the final few weeks of duality should pass quite peacefully, allowing you to concentrate on your preparations for ascension. The best advice is to keep calm and peaceful, and do not let anything distract you from your focus on it. You will be making history by being one that is actually on Earth to experience everything associated with ascension. The old vibrations will no longer be able to interfere with your evolution, and in their place will be heightened vibrations that will lift you up. Most of you should register some pleasant reactions to the changes, although for some they will be difficult to assimilate. A total frequency change is naturally far-reaching, and all life forms will be affected to some degree. Dramatic changes will follow ascension, many of which you should have already experienced. However, all will happen in good time, but in quick time, to give you the advancements that should have already commenced, but for the stalling tactics of the Dark Ones. The Dark Ages, with all of their limitations, will be replaced by one that sees you uplifted in so many ways, and brings the people of your civilization together in mutual love and respect for each other. All past differences will be set aside to bring you close together in loving cooperation and unity. That will no longer be difficult to achieve, as the false barriers placed between you will fall away as trust replaces the fears created to keep you apart. You can start now to become your real self by being outgoing and loving and able to express your true feelings. For too long you have been bound by fear of what others may think of you, that you have even hesitated to show your natural love for others. Find the inner child within you, heart that knows not of your doubts and caution, but glories in being able to freely share its light and love. You have been molded into what you think of as yourself, by selective training all through your upbringing. You are being set free to share your enjoyment of life with all others. In the future, no one will be offended by a show of love, and it will become a quite natural way of greeting each other, as you are all one. Yes, the meek shall inherit the earth, and those who have caused so much trouble with their deliberate wars of death and destruction will be removed from your midst. Only the gentle and loving souls shall remain to enjoy a happy and joyful life, such as they have not known in duality. You have proved that you are mighty souls with hearts of gold, and all will recognize you as ascended beings. Your creative powers will be channeled into purposeful creations for the good of all. Hitherto, you have not realized how powerful you really are, and have not been in control of your abilities. Do not worry, however, as with ascension your increase in levels of consciousness will change all of that. You are co-creators with God, and your service to others will take you all over the universe. You will have unique qualities resulting from your varied experiences in duality. You will be looked upon as the masters of light, and help other emerging civilizations to evolve. However, that time lays somewhat ahead of where you are now, but you will be drawn to serve others in that way. You have had a long and arduous journey, but have gained much that is greatly admired by us. You will take your place alongside us equals, and many of you will choose to join the Federation. You know enough about us now to make such decisions, and our comments apply equally to both male and female. In that respect, unlike now, you will both be balanced in the two energies, and the differences in them will be hardly noticeable. In spite of the turmoil in your world at present, the prospect of peace remains very real. It is being approached at the highest level, and the response is encouraging. It is removal of the fear of the big powers that hold smaller countries back, but we can easily maintain the peace once an agreement is reached to disarm. Peace is an absolute must if you are to enter the higher dimensions, as it will not support the low vibrations of the threat of war. together with the moves to achieve governmental changes that are also proceeding, dramatic changes will occur that will change the whole face of your civilization. Then you can add disclosure, and matters will be able to go forward with all speed. These events are not far away at all, and our allies are working very hard to bring them to fruition. We clearly place a great deal of importance on disclosure, as it is a means of bringing us together and entering a relationship that is necessary for your progress. More importantly is our part in overseeing the vast changes to your society, and helping your big commercial companies handle the changes affecting them. There have to changes that reflect the need for smaller groups rather than monopolies, and adjustments to new ways of working. You will see that in future business will be on an open basis, so that everyone will know what is taking place and that it is operating on honest and just principles. That should be easy, as those criminal elements that exist in your society now will have been removed. I am Kenneth from Sirius, and want you to remove your focus from the past and give your energy to the new in accordance with your expectations. That way you will help bring it in much quicker, and also be more prepared for what will take place. We are with you, dear ones, and it will always be so.